An unvaccinated student in Walton will get his day in court. 18-year-old Jerome Kunkel is suing because he can't participate in extracurricular activities during a chickenpox outbreak. The State Department of Health is ordering unvaccinated students to stay away from Our Lady of the Assumption School and its activities during this outbreak. Now, Kunkel says that the vaccine violates his beliefs because it's produced using cell lines derived from aborted fetuses generations ago. Now, this case will be heard in court coming up on April 1st. Look out for symptoms of whooping cough. That warning is for students and staff at Mount Notre Dame High School. A letter says that a person who attends the school has pertussis. Whooping cough is highly contagious. If children have early symptoms of a runny nose or even a mild cough, they are being told to go to the doctor. The Hamilton County Public Health Department says the risk for exposure goes through April 8th. Vaccinations do help protect against this.
Well, March Madness, not for the faint of heart, we're finding, right? NKU, UC both put in some hard work only to fall short.
Yeah, we had crews, though, with both teams during their tournament run. First to Gary Miller in Columbus with the Bearcats.
There was a sea of red inside Nationwide Arena, and they were loud. The Bearcat fans who came up the 71 North to fill this place up, and they were raucous when they were up by 13. That's what made blowing that lead so devastating and getting knocked out in the first round. I have never seen a locker room so devastated.
It's just like last year. It's just like last year. And we got the same outcome as last year. I mean, it's tough. Shout out to the crowd, all our fans, true fans who came down from Cincinnati, from wherever, Thank y'all for y'all support. But on behalf of us, the team, the players, the coaches, we're sorry that we let y'all down again. But I promise next season we will come back better, stronger.
With the Bearcats in Columbus, Gary Miller, Local 12.
Well, it was certainly a disappointing outcome for the fans who made the trip, the 11-hour drive here to Tulsa, Oklahoma from Highland Heights. Not a big crowd of NKU fans here, but the ones who did attend, very spirited. They did not give up the entire time, much like the players didn't give up throughout the course of this game. I would say it was about 80% Texas Tech fans, and that made a big difference in terms of the atmosphere inside the BOK Center. But again, this team fought until the end. Drew McDonald just couldn't get things going. He was 1 for 6 from the field in the first half, 0 for 4 from behind the arc. But Tyler Sharp, a bright spot for the team, he led the way with 23 points, playing through flu-like symptoms. After the game, we caught up with some of the players in the locker room. Disappointing, as you might imagine.
The way the community and the schools really rallied behind us, that's been something special just to watch from the inside. And it means a lot to us just to see that community and the support that we've seen grown from a crowd of 500 at games. Now we're getting 7,000 at games. It makes us feel significant and special as players and coaches.
It's definitely disappointing to come out and perform in the first half how we knew we should. Even if we were missing shots, to still be down 4, we had a good mindset, positive outlook coming into halftime, and for it to kind of fall apart a little bit in the second half is definitely disappointing.
And that is a wrap from us here in Tulsa, and in true Cincinnati sports fan style, I'll leave you with this. There's always next year in Tulsa. Adam Clements, Local 12 News.
He's got a point.
Always, always. There's always going to be a winner and a loser.
There you go. They both played well.
They did.
So,
everybody gets a trophy right now. Not in this case.
Not in that competition.
All right. Well, Jed will have the March Madness highlights later in sports.
But first, a dozen teachers caught the same bug. Baby fever is what we're talking about. Find out which local school is expecting a whole lot. Look at all those bellies. Pregnant babies. Pregnant bellies, I should say.
Cyclone Idai in Mozambique could be one of the worst natural disasters ever in southern Africa. The situation is getting worse by the hour. Aid workers are scrambling to save thousands of people stranded after the cyclone hit the country last week. The Secretary General of the International Federation of Red Cross says the death toll could exceed the 1,000 predicted by the country's president earlier this week.
There's new evidence. Boeing told its commercial airline customers the 737 MAX was fundamentally similar to previous versions of the jet.
That is despite the addition of a computerized stability system that investigators appear to be focusing on in their investigation of the Ethiopian and Lion Air crashes. Boeing's sales pitch said the planes are so similar, airlines could avoid extensive and costly pilot training for pilots who flew earlier versions.
The EPA has found no evidence of benzene in the water near a Texas chemical fire. One of the tanks at the Intercontinental Terminal's Deer Park facility leaked the chemical after it was damaged. Now, benzene is highly flammable and can cause dizziness, rapid heartbeat, unconsciousness, and even death. Workers are reinforcing a foam cap put on the tank to prevent further leaks there.
Missouri police are investigating an unusual case. Rental car workers in Jefferson County near St. Louis told officers they got dizzy and they didn't know why. A 19-year-old worker admitted to investigators that he put LSD in their water bottles and a coffee cup. Police say the man told them he did it because his fellow employees had, quote, negative energy.
You can also just use that liquid form to ingest it orally, drops under the tongue, or you could put drops in somebody's drinks. You're going to have an increased heart rate, increased body temperature, higher blood pressure. It's been described as causing the shakes or tremors before.
The rental car workers were okay after the effects of the drugs wore off. The suspect could face drug and assault charges. Police say that won't happen until lab tests are finished. Baby fever in full force at a northern Kentucky elementary school.
A dozen babies, 12, are on the way. As our Tessa DeTiro tells us, 2 boys are already here. 6 girls are on the way.
Exactly. Volume equals length times width times height.
Haley Darnell is a 5th grade teacher at Sherman Elementary School.
I'm having a girl.
She is not the only one.
We always tell people to bring bottled water. Don't drink the sink water. Yeah.
Kindergarten teacher Jacqueline is due in June.
We are having a girl.
Her teaching partner Jessica just had her son Campson in January, the same day as 3rd grade teacher Derek. A third of the school staff is expecting.
I mean, it's 10 of us. Who would think 10 in one place would actually end up pregnant all at the same time?
A big announcement they thought would be their own, more like a chain reaction.
And when one of us announced, a couple of others haven't, like I hadn't yet, so I was like, oh yeah, me too. And then a third one was like, me too. And we're like, holy cow, on top of all the others, and I don't know what I'm having yet.
I don't know what I'm having yet.
I'm having a girl. I'm Emma Jones and I'm having a girl.
Conversations outside the classroom are all about babies.
I'm May 5th. And I'm May 17th. No, I'm not. I'm May 2nd. Oh. I'm hoping it's May 5th. I knew you would forget something. Haley, we just talked about that. I'm May 2nd.
And fighting what they call pregnancy brain at work.
Well, we forget everything. Yeah, we forget. And we laugh a lot and we cry at everything.
Haley is the first to say goodbye to her class.
I will see you May 24th with a baby.
They made a countdown for baby Savannah, who is scheduled to arrive Monday.
Bye, Toby. Love you. See ya.
In Grant County, Tessa DeTiro, Local 12 News.
So this adds up to a dozen because 2 school secretaries are expecting their first grandchildren coming up in August. We were trying to do that math because it did add up to 12.
I think I'm better at math than this, but well, they're going to need some substitute teachers coming up there, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why not? Give it a shot.
You'd be a good kindergarten teacher.
You could do science.
Yes.
Because you know
Yes,
when the rain is coming.
I do, and it's coming on Sunday.
No.
Sunday. Well, we have some rain in the forecast. Let's get started tonight. Tomorrow, no rain. I mean, tomorrow's the day to get out and enjoy it. Kyle, what you got to do? A run tomorrow? You gonna get out there?
That's the goal, but it's gonna be a little chilly.
He's already thinking of sleeping in.
50. I mean, that's perfect.
But when I'm up at 9 o'clock, it won't be in the 50s yet.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of cold in the morning. 20s in the morning, 50s. High pressure overhead tomorrow, though, so we're looking good tomorrow. Sunday, we have a dry start, but showers arrive in the afternoon and in the evening. And looking ahead, next week, oh, yeah, big warm-up. Mid-60s, the current forecast for opening day. Tonight, it feels like winter. We're going to go down into the upper 20s, low 30s by morning, clear skies, and tomorrow afternoon, nothing on Futurecast.
Sunshine, high pressure. We're into the upper 40s, low 50s tomorrow. Most of us should get into the low 50s, though. Plenty of sun all day long, up to around 52 degrees tomorrow afternoon. So there's your Saturday, sunshine. Sunday, those showers developing. We get warmer Sunday, 56 degrees. The best chance of showers, again, comes in the afternoon and evening. The highest chance late afternoon and evening. And here's the culprit. It's low pressure moving south of Denver tonight. It's producing severe weather down there in parts of Texas, there in the Panhandle. High pressure will be over us tomorrow, but as that moves away, that low moves closer and it starts to push moisture our way as early as Sunday afternoon. So you can see some showers beginning to break out in the area Sunday afternoon through Sunday evening. And as that low's right on top of us and a cold front slides through Monday, well, we're going to see some more rain around with falling temperatures during the day Monday. So we get a shot of cooler air on the way for the early part of next week. There's your Sunday, 56. We start out in the 30s, make our way into the mid 50s, but showers arrive in the afternoon from west to east. We'll see those showers develop. So track them hour by hour this weekend with a free Weather Authority app. You can search for WKRC in the App Store and on Google Play for those customized forecasts for Cincinnati by our team of meteorologists. 52 sun tomorrow, showers develop, 56 Sunday. And then Monday, that's a morning high, 47, falling temperatures with rain likely Monday. That rain could end as a few flakes of snow to the northeast of Cincinnati Monday evening. And then Tuesday, looking pretty chilly, 48, sunshine, lows in the 20s. But look at what happens beyond that. We are going up to 58 Wednesday, 65 there opening day, and it looks like some showers will move back in by Thursday night into Friday, but temperatures getting pretty warm, 68 degrees. So there's a look at your opening day forecast. Parade time at noon, 58. By game time at 4:10, 65. And for the ride home, we'll be near 60. Sun goes away, though. We'll see the clouds increasing their opening day, but as of now, looks like that rain is going to hold off until Thursday night. Back to you guys.
We like it.
All right. Coming up, it was a rough day for our teams in the NCAA tournament, but not all local teams made an exit.
Jed has highlights of the team successful in getting a big win today in Columbus. Stay tuned.
Sponsored by Infiniti of Cincinnati.
The Bearcats making their 9th straight NCAA tournament appearance under Mick Cronin, facing an Iowa team that coincidentally was the last team Bob Huggins beat in the NCAA tournament as UC's head coach. That was the last time these two teams met back in 2005. UC hoping to get the better of the Hawkeyes again. Nationwide Arena right up the road. Playing host to the Bearcats and the Hawkeyes, UC got out of the gate white hot. Kane Broom drives, finger roll, falls, and one. UC up 18-5 early. Second half got tight. UC down one. Jaron Cumberland in the lane gives UC the lead back. Under 3 to play. Jordan Bohannon with Iowa up 1 pushes the lead to 3, and then up 3. Hawkeyes with the dagger. Joe Wieskamp 6-point Iowa lead. Hawkeyes win 79-72. NKU's third road game as a Division I school was against Texas Tech. That was way back in 2012. 7 years later, the Red Raiders are the 3 seed going against the 14-seeded Norse in NKU's second NCAA tournament appearance in school history. John Brannon has done work since arriving in Highland Heights. His team looking up to the task early. Tyler Sharp leading the Norse with 23 points this afternoon. That got him within 5, 4-point game at the half. Second half, Jarrett Culver, a projected lottery pick for the Red Raiders. Game high 29 on some silly moves in the lane. Texas Tech has some dudes, and those dudes were doing what dudes do. Matt Mooney the lob to Tariq Owens. Norse fall 72-57. Moeller basketball with a chance to advance in a tournament in Columbus today. The reigning Division I champs riding a 47-game winning streak into their state semifinal meeting against Lakewood St. Edward. Bob Huggins in attendance. He was watching his recruit Miles McBride for Big Mo. Moeller just out here doing their thing. Ball gets worked around to Michael Shipp for 3. Then another great look from Alex Williams inside to Alec Freem. Freem had 20 to lead all scorers. Moeller was up 15 at halftime. Williams getting fed inside as well. and 1. Crusaders shot 66% from the field in the state semifinal. 72-52 winners over St. Edward. Moeller gets Akron, St. Vincent, St. Mary in the state final, a team they beat by 37 in December. So this happened today. While fielding a ground ball in a Cactus League game against Milwaukee, Scooter Jeanette went down in a heap. He finished the play but would need help off the field. Red sending out an email just a few minutes ago that they will update the status of Scooter's right groin tomorrow. Yikes. The Orange and Blue of FC Cincinnati, safe to say they've exceeded expectations so far, a win and a draw in their first 3 MLS games. No time to bask in anything though, hitting the road Sunday against the New England Revolution.
It's a new group, you know, it's an entire new set of players, even though it's a lot of guys with experience. You know, you can only grow so much from the 6 weeks in preseason, but once the matches start rolling through, those are when you really learn a lot about a team and about guys individually. So, you know, hopefully we can keep this, you know, growth rate that we have going and be a really good team really soon.
You can see that FCC New England match on Sunday at 4 o'clock right here on Star 64. We'll be right back.
Will be into the 20s tomorrow morning. Sunshine. Going to head down to the low 50s in the afternoon.
Yeah,
we'll touch base on Monday to see if it happens.
I don't know if morning starts at 11 in the morning.
There we go.